Alright, round two. We want a die roll. Playing first, keeping. Nice looking hand. Well, we got a pretty good curve going for us here. Pouncer into Seeker into Reed Stalker. Not bad, not bad. Another blue, or yeah, another blue-red deck. Ooh. Alright, curve got a little bit better here. Let's get in with Mr. Double Strike himself. On Crop Crasher. Well, that card's pretty good, actually. Let's see if they exert. If they don't, we trade. Because their card's significantly better than ours. I think Crasher's significantly... Well, actually, they're pretty even, but I'm still going to trade. Crasher can do some nasty things. Unsummon is actually pretty good, but we're going to play our Reed Stalker for now. I mean, Reed Stalker obviously better as a surprise blocker, but it's also an attacker, so let's just leave up some options here. No, now I'm much happier I traded with the Avenger, jeez. Solitary Camel. Well, it does get one of our dudes past this Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs, right? So we probably just play the camel, leave up Unsummon, and pass. Alright. Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs has been turned on. Compulsory Rest, not the best way to deal with a Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs, nor is Illusory Wrappings. No play. Well, do I even want to unsummon a Wall of Forgotten Pharaoh? Not particularly. Okay. Let's get in there. I'm sensing like an Electrify or something. Kindled Fury. Well, alright. Funny thing is I don't even mind that much because getting the Pouncer back would be good, but I think we'll take our... It's not even a 2-for-1, I guess, but whatever. We'll do it anyway. Alright. So I guess if we compulsory rest, we can deal more damage. Which we probably want to do. Ah, cycle desert of our own, huh? Well, let's just compulsory rest for now. I mean, we don't have to, like I said. They can just take 4 damage and go to 5, and then I follow up with a Seeker, and I cycle this. Save it for a bigger threat. It's probably wiser to do that. Otherwise, we could get in for 7 damage, but they can gain 2 and go back to 4. Not that that really matters. I just feel like it's wiser to save this for something that has to be dealt with. But I don't know if that's right or not, so let's just attack. Whatever. Just compulsory rest on a 0-4 that's not really doing anything other than saving them 3 points of damage right now. Does not feel worth it. I don't know if it's right or wrong. We'll find out. So I could also play the desert, but do I want to play the desert? Why don't we cycle the desert now? Because if I draw another land... Oh, Kefnet's last word? Jeez. Jeez. Oh, I could have had lifelink. Whoops. Whoopsie. Could have been at 23. Sinuous Striker is pretty good. And a Nimble Blade Kenra. Okay. Well, we're going to... Oh, nice. Cartouche? How unfair. So let's cartouche our Pouncer here. Okay. So we're playing against red-blue. They have some good cards in there, definitely. The Crasher, they've got enough deserts, clearly. The Countervailing Winds, I've never really played this card, but I mean, it got us there a little bit. The Sinuous Striker is obviously good. Kenra's mediocre most of the time, but this is a good archetype for it. So their deck looks pretty good. What do we want to do? We could bring in our own counter spell. We have the Spellweaver Eternal, we have Censor, we have Mighty Leap. I say we just leave it the same. I'm not seeing anything super... I don't see anything screaming out at me as better in this matchup. Maybe the Mighty Leap for the Wrappings again. Wrappings not so good against Nimbleblade Kenra. It's not so good against Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs. It's not so good against On-Crop Crasher. It's okay against Crasher, but not that great. It's not so good. What was the other creature we saw again? The Sinuous Striker. It's not so good against that. Maybe Mighty Leap is better than Illusory Wrappings in this matchup. Maybe it's better most of the time. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's run it back. I mean, Mighty Leap is pretty insane with the Dorn Pouncer too. Yeah. Oro Ketra. I'll just bash you for 10. Yeah, maybe Mighty Leap was supposed to be in this deck over Wrappings. We'll probably swap that for round 3. Let's run this back though. Well, this is a nice little keep. Get to go Avenger into Camel, hopefully, if we draw an untapped land. If we don't, then I suppose we'll be a little bit behind on the Camel, but that's okay. That's tolerable. No 2-drop. Granitic Titan Cycle. Got it. Crasher. I might take the 3 here. We'll see if they even give me the choice. They may not. They don't. Okay, that's good to know. I'm still going to likely compulsory rest it. But if I draw the untapped land, we're going Camel all the way, baby. I want that lifelinker. But otherwise, we still can make use of our mana. So either way, we're getting a good turn. All right, we're getting a great turn here. They had to exert their guy. We don't have to exert our guy. We have lifelink. We have an answer for their Crasher. I'm digging it. We got our second color. That was a pretty great turn for us. Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs. And they're missing their land drop? Alright. This is good news. So, Ketra too, geez. Let's get in there, and I think we use the Mighty Leap to take out the Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs. Let me make sure I didn't exert there. Because that is a pretty good blocker against us at the moment, so. It's not an insane blocker, but it's an okay one. I'm surprised they didn't cycle that on their turn if they're missing a land drop. I would have. So next turn we can play the Oketra, and then we're in pretty nasty shape there. No attacks with the Crasher. Kefnet's Last Word. Can't quite play it. Oketra looks a little bit worse if we're going to trade off our Camel for whatever they're going to trade it off there for. But it is the best use of mana. I could just attack with Avenger. Exerted, of course. And then Oketra on my turn. Followed by maybe Avon. Or Kefnet's Last Word pairs pretty well with Oketra too. Take your dude, now I have another dude to attack you with. That's pretty slick. Alright, let's just get in with the Avenger. Play Oketra and pass. No attacks. No plays. Very interesting. Okay. So we know they have countervailing winds somewhere in there. I think our wisest move is Seer of the Last Tomorrow. Compulsory Rest the Aerial Guide. Or we can do Haven of Enduring Hope. But I kind of like this play because, I don't know. Basically because I kind of anticipated a counterspell. So because of that, I feel like that's the worst card in our hand that they can counter, which is true. No. And now I can compulsory rest the Aerial Guide. And then if, say they play some bomb, I still get to Kefnet's Last Word. If I have to, otherwise I play Aven, and then I can attack with Oketra. And I'm doing it to the flyer once again just because Aerial Guide is such a good enabler. So say they play some bomb, we steal it. Say they don't play a bomb, we play an Aven, swing with Oketra. And the Avenger as well. Oketra and the Avenger. Look at that. Perfect, flavorful synergy. Alright, what's the bomb you got here that we want to steal? Gilded Ceradon, yes. Would love to steal that card from you. I may just play Aven first, though. I think that actually makes more sense. Because, I don't know, I think it just makes more sense. Because we gain life. And we don't have to be tapped out for next turn. Because remember, Kefnet's Last Word is almost like the best last card to play. Alright, no point in attacking with Avenger. Because you get tapped out for the next turn, it makes more sense to, I think, save Last Word as long as you can. Remember, they're at effectively at 7 life because of Aerial Guide. And they concede. They've had enough. All right. We got there. We're going to the finals. We'll see you there.